Mediterranean diet. The term traditional Mediterranean diet refers to a dietary pattern that adopted in the Mediterranean oil fields in the late 1950s and in the early 1960s, after the recovery from the aftermath of II World War and before the rising trend of fast food. Ansel Keys and his colleagues conducted an epidemiological study evaluating the relationship between dietary habits and the risk of cardiovascular disease in 7 countries: USA, Greece, Japan, Italy, former Yugoslavia, Finland, the Netherlands. Eating habits observed in Mediterranean societies, Italy, Greece, and especially in Crete, were considered to be the main reason for the strikingly low rates of cardiovascular and neoplastic diseases compared to the other populations included in the study. The term Mediterranean diet implies the existence of certain common diet's characteristics in the Mediterranean countries, such as high amounts of olive oil and olives, fruits, vegetables, cereals, mostly raw, pulses, nuts, medium quantities of fish and dairy products, as well as small quantities of meat and meat products. Drinking wine in moderation is acceptable when it does not conflict with religious and social standards. The main features of the Mediterranean diet are the following: daily consumption of a variety of fruits, 3 servings/day. Daily consumption of a variety of vegetables, 6 portions/day. Daily consumption of unprocessed cereals and their products such as wholemeal bread, wholemeal pasta, unrefined rice, etc., 8 portions/day. Of these portions, potato consumption is 3 portions/week. Use olive oil as the main added oil of the diet, either cooked or raw, and at the same time avoiding the use of fats of animal origin such as butter. Daily consumption of dairy products, cheese, yogurt, and milk, preferably semi-skim milk and yogurt, 1.5%-2% fat, and low-fat cheeses, 2 portions/day. Weekly consumption of a variety of fish and seafood, mainly oily fish such as sardines, anchovies, sea bream, etc., 6 servings/week. Consume olives, nuts, and legumes on a weekly basis, 5 servings/week. Moderate consumption of white meat, e.g. chicken, turkey, rabbit, etc., 4 servings/week, eggs, 3 servings/week, and sweets, 3 servings/week. Rare consumption of red meat, e.g. beef, pork, lamb, sheep, goat, etc., which is as little processed as possible, 4 servings/month. Nutritional value. As for the nutritional value of the Mediterranean diet, it has a low rate of saturated and trans fatty acids, as the main sources of fat are olive oil, nuts, and fish. It is also characterized by the consumption of compound carbohydrates, trace elements, antioxidants, and plenty of dietary fiber, and from adequate protein intake of plant and animal origin. The model of the Mediterranean nutrition has a proper proportion of macronutrients, includes low energy density meals and low glycemic meals. Pointer. Modern Mediterranean diet, 2011. However, the traditional model of the Mediterranean diet is gradually evolving due to the evolution of the Western world economy and globalization, the technological one, urban culture, food production and consumption. In 2011, the Mediterranean diet pyramid was revised, incorporating and giving tips on other aspects of lifestyle other than diet. The new model of Mediterranean diet emphasizes the way food is cooked and emphasizes the importance of a simple meal. He recommends using herbs, spices, garlic, onions, so that there is variety in taste in the diet to reduce the addition of salt. Drinking water and beverages is considered essential for health, and moderate wine consumption during meals is suggested. It also incorporates in the graph the regular physical activity, cultural and social characteristics of the Mediterranean lifestyle, such as adequate rest and sociality during the meal. He also says that seasonality, biodiversity, traditional and environmentally friendly products are at the base of the pyramid. Sociability. Sharing food with family and friends around the table represents social support and a sense of community. For example, it is common in Mediterranean areas to gather in the kitchen and eat with the family around the table. The pleasure associated with having fun during meals can have a positive impact on eating habits and behaviors, leading to better health. Cooking activities. The two main ingredients of cooking in the Mediterranean countries are olive oil and wine. Olive oil was used in all meals for cooking, sauces and salads, and wine was common with meals in moderation. It is also important to note that herbs, spices, and wild herbs provide the dishes with unique flavors and valuable nutrients. The search for traditional, authentic dishes, appreciation of the family tradition in cooking, old cookbooks, oral recipes, etc. are coming back to the surface, especially at this social and historical moment when industrial conversion of foodstuffs is increasing, thereby losing consumers of industrialized countries control and ignoring their production processes. Physical activity. Regular moderate intensity physical activity, at least 30 minutes during the day most days of the week, serves as a key supplement to the diet by balancing energy intake, maintaining a healthy body weight and contributing to health. A special feature of the traditional Mediterranean lifestyle is the time devoted to the countryside, which is favored by the favorable weather conditions generally found in the Mediterranean region. This may determine higher levels of physical activity. Outdoor physical activity serves the energy balance parallel to vitamin D synthesis and wellness is responsible for the health benefits. Europe's population now lives in urban environments and efforts are being made to reconnect people with nature and physical activity there. Sufficient rest. Rest during the day, siesta, as well as adequate sleep during the day-nighttime is also part of a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Scientific evidence has shown that a brief rest after eating is a healthy one and a traditional Mediterranean tradition that helps promote a balanced lifestyle. Afternoon sleep, lunch or siesta is a common practice, particularly in many Mediterranean countries, including Spain. Seasonality. The preference for seasonal, fresh, and poorly processed foods can maximize the nutritional content of nutrients that have a protective effect on human health. Traditional, local, ecological, and organic products. Traditional, local, eco-friendly products and biodiversity contribute to the preservation of Mediterranean landscapes and Mediterranean Sea. The Mediterranean pyramid must understand that it is not just a set of foods, but a cultural model that integrates the entire food chain, that is, the way food is selected, produced, processed, and distributed to consumers. The double pyramid model. The double pyramid model shows that the foods that are most often consumed are also those that have the least environmental impact, while the foods that should be consumed less frequently are those that have the highest environmental impact. The environmental pyramid illustrates foods for their environmental impact through three different environmental indicators. Carbon footprint, which quantifies greenhouse gas emissions that are responsible for climate change in terms of the amount of CO2 equivalents. Water footprint, or virtual water content, calculated as total volume of fresh water consumed to produce a particular type of food. Ecological footprint, taking into account the various ways in which environmental resources are used. Today, despite the fact and the increasing popularity of the Mediterranean diet model worldwide, non-compliance with this standard is observed even by the peoples of the countries which are characterized by the tradition and culture of healthy eating and where its benefits were first discovered.